Imagine encountering a creature whose mere gaze can turn you to stone, or a monster that, for every head you cut off, grows to more. Ancient mythology is filled with beings that defy reason, figures designed to evoke both terror and fascination. Today, we bring you the 5 more creepy monsters of ancient mythology that marked the legends of the past and continue to leave their mark on modern culture. Get ready to travel to the heart of history and discover what makes these creatures so unforgettable. You're ready? Let's begin! 1. Medusa, the gaze of petrification. Medusa, the most famous gorgon in Greek mythology. According to legend, her hair was made of venomous snakes, and her gaze was lethal. Anyone who looked directly at her would be instantly petrified. But Medusa wasn't always a monster. In some myths, it is said she was a beautiful priestess of Athena's temple, cursed by the goddess for desecrating her sanctuary. Did you know that her story has inspired everything from Renaissance sculptures to contemporary horror films? The most interesting part is that her head, even after her death at the hands of Perseus, remained a fearsome weapon. Would you dare look Medusa in the eye? 2. Minotaur, the guardian of the labyrinth. At the center of the Cretan labyrinth dwelled the Minotaur, a creature half man, half bull. According to myth, King Minos imprisoned this monster in the labyrinth to prevent it from terrorizing the island. It could only be fed with human sacrifices. It was Theseus, the Athenian hero, who managed to kill it using a simple ball of thread to avoid getting lost in the labyrinth. This myth is not just about a monster, but about the power of ingenuity and bravery. How well do you think you would fare in a labyrinth, with the creature waiting to devour you at the end? The Minotaur remains a powerful metaphor for the internal struggle between the human and the wild. 3. Hydra of Lerna, the immortal serpent. If cutting off heads were enough, this story would be simple. The Lernaean Hydra, a multi-headed serpent, had the ability to regenerate to heads for each one that was cut off. It was Hercules who faced this monster in one of his famous 12 labors, using fire to cauterize the wounds and prevent more heads from growing. This monster represents seemingly endless problems. For every solution you find, new complications arise. The Hydra is one of the most symbolic creatures of ancient mythology and still inspires modern concepts such as impossible to defeat villains in series and movies. Have you ever felt that problems multiply endlessly? If so, you're dealing with your own internal Hydra. 4. Cerberus, the guardian of the Underworld. At the gates of the Greek Underworld, the fierce Cerberus awaited those who tried to escape. This 3-headed dog was Hades' personal guardian, tasked with preventing the dead from leaving the world of spirits. In addition to his 3 heads, Cerberus had a serpent's tail, and according to some accounts, serpents sprouted from his back. But it's not all terror. There are stories where Cerberus is defeated without violence. Orpheus, the mythical musician, calmed him by playing a melody so beautiful that the dog couldn't resist. 5. The Chimera, a creature with the body of a lion, the head of a goat, and the tail of a snake. Some myths say that he even breathed fire. The Chimera symbolizes chaos and the combination of incompatible elements. This monster was defeated by the hero Bellerophon, riding the winged horse Pegasus, in an epic battle. In modern culture, the term Chimera is used to refer to impossible ideas or fantastic combinations. How many times have you had an idea so ambitious that you were told it was a pipe dream? This monster is still present in our lives, reminding us that the impossible is just one more challenge to overcome. These 5 monsters are not just part of ancient myths, but reflections of the fears and challenges we face every day. Through their stories, they teach us about bravery, ingenuity, and perseverance. Which of these creatures is your favorite? Leave it in the comments. If you liked this journey through the most terrifying legends of antiquity, don't forget to give like, subscribe, and activate the bell so you don't miss our next epic stories. Leave us in the comments what other monster or myth you would like to see in future videos.